What's up, everyone? I'm going to be talking about the top 5 creepypastas that you should not look up, or that you can look up if you want, but if you're very sensitive to horror and you have a weak stomach, I wouldn't look them up, so let's get into it. The first creepypasta that we're going to talk about is the SCP Foundation. Now, this site, there's a lot of controversy. There's people saying that these creatures are real and these creatures are not. So if you don't know what the SCP Foundation is or the SCP is, it stands for Secure, Contain, Protect, and it's stories. It's a website about stories that talks about anomaly creatures that can end the world and like objects that move and everything. So yeah, if you like scary stuff, then go on the SCP Foundation. Now, the next creepypasta you should not look up is .exes. .exes under like no circumstances, like I'm even scared of .exes. That it's I I'm not gonna look it up, but look up like Sonic.exe or Mario.exe, and there's a lot of theories that talk about like games that have been hacked or games that are cursed. So if you want to see something scary, look up .exes. Um, the next creepypasta you should not talk about or you shouldn't look up is Slender Man. Now this is not really that scary to me, because since it's so famous and it's a game on your phone and on PC, but it's still a pretty creepy story. It's basically this tall man. I'll look up Slender Man. It's this tall man who is dressed in a suit, and he's tall, and basically when he gets close to you, legend has it that you lose your senses, your five senses or your six senses, which means you can't smell, you can't see, and yeah, and then you die. So if you want to know what Slender Man looks like, this is what Slender Man looks like. Or if you want a better picture, I'm trying to find a good picture of Slender Man. This is in a game. So as you can tell, he looks like that, but you want to see again. But in an actual game, but like, it is a pretty creepy urban legend. It doesn't really affect me. It's not really that scary, but I mean, it's to some people who are not used to a lot of this, it is. Second creepypasta you should not look up is Jeff the Killer. This one always creeps me out because there's always that one face that Jeff the Killer has that's super famous, and it's creepy. You know the one where his face is all white, the big smile and the big ass eyes, like the fucking Grinch? Like, that shit is. That shit always freaks me out. It always jump scares me. After a while, I get really used to it. So it's not really that scary to me. But some people, I'm telling you, man, it's fucked. Now, we're going to go down to the first you should not look up. And if it's anything that y'all should, like, not look up, it's probably... Oh, okay. Actually, I have a few more you should not look up. For first, Smile Dog. This has the most creepiest story, and this is probably the most closest you're gonna get to realistic. And because a lot of creepypastas don't really seem real, but the most probably real one that could happen to you is Smile Dog. Basically, legend has it that if you look and it's Smile Dog and you see their picture or their file, you download this picture, the file of the Smile Dog, and you look at it and you close your eyes, that you will see him. Now this, if you look at Smile Dog, the way its face is, and you can look this up if you want, but Smile Dog, its face, the way it looks, sometimes people's eyes and brains have a different way to see it, and there's optical illusions that look similar to it. Like where you stare, like there's a girl, but it's blue and black and it has like that X-ray type look, and when you stare at the dot, you look on the wall and you see it, or you close your eyes and you see it. Put a red dot on Smile Dog, make it a little bit more brighter, and when you look at the wall, you will see it, because that's how it plays tricks on your brain. It's so technically the legend is half real and half fake. But who knows? Maybe it is real. Maybe this dog really does exist, but maybe it's just contained, like the SCP Foundation or something contained them. Bonus ones. The Russian sleep experiment. This one doesn't really creep me out. It's not really creepy. It's just the picture that goes with it is the creepiest. The rake. The rake is not really that scary. It's just super famous. I'll show you what the rake looks like. The reason why I'm not looking up all these creepypastas is because some of them even freak me out. But if you want to know what the rake looks like, here's what he looks like. You guys can cover your eyes if you don't want to see it. But yeah, this is what the rake looks like. It's not really freaking me. He is a part of the SCP Foundation. And for my third bonus one, I'm going to tell ya, it's going to be... let's think. And it's going to be... Ooh,